up for Miss Clifton Taylor! Give it up for your host. Come
Yeah.
I'm at 7 for sure. How you guys doing? I like that you're right here in front and I'll look a little stoned. Was it Leah said, you guys are all 4 slouched on a couch, and one of you just said, what? Okay, we haven't watched that 70s show. You guys are young, it's fine, we'll get there. Was it Leah was saying, like, no one's doing resolutions this year? No one? I am. I mean, I'm old. I don't know what I mean. No, I'm gonna do resolutions this year. First one is that I'm trying to be a more authentic version of myself. Anyone resonate with that? Yeah? I think the thing you do when you're trying to be better is you like go into your own head and you're like, when have I felt the most authentically myself? And I realized I've never felt more authentically myself than when I was signing everyone I hate up for Scientology. Yeah. The second one is that I wanted to do more community service for Atlanta, our community. Like, we should all be doing more community service. And based off of some responses earlier, I feel really proud about this one. My version of community service is, if you're a man and you've ever given me your phone number, I'm putting you in that anonymous STD indicator on the internet to tell you that you need to go get checked. So for the young ones here, you can go on the internet. If you want to avoid eye contact, as we love to do in this world, you can go on the internet and you can put someone's phone number and tell them that they have chlamydia. I'm just saying, it doesn't hurt, it helps the community. Whether you gave it to them or not, they probably do have chlamydia. So anyway, my third resolution, this year I want to be more homophobic. I know I want to, why do you guys want to? Last year marks the 2nd June in a row that I let a bisexual man break my heart. So, like, to be fair, I think I've met a new echelon of allyship. And I think I've earned a little homophobia as a treat. So anyway, those are my resolutions this year. Yeah, the bisexual thing's interesting, right? Because if you look at me, did you know I'm Mexican? That's crazy. Well, how do you not know? Yeah, a lot more people look at me and think the panic I have is bi panic, when in reality it's Hispanic. Thank you. See, I cover all bases, baby. No, it's true. I'm half a Mexican. They do look like this. Sometimes, when a big white daddy and a little Mexican mommy kiss, they come up with an ambiguously Jewish-looking person. But I'm really tall, right? So that also confuses people. Because, like, this might be a little deep cut. We're going to go back to some history classes here. A lot of people ask me when they find out I'm Latina, if I'm Argentinian. And it took me a couple years to do some math on that, because they said that dark hair and that big body, your parents fucked some Nazis. Topical. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that. How are we doing, guys? I am going through a breakup. Has anyone else here been tricked into polyamory? Just me? I'm going to tell you guys right now, if you're polyamorous, this part of the bit's kind of a little sassy. Because I hate you, don't kidding. No, I did. I was tricked into polyamory, and then I said, I'm okay. Because I've never been more affirmed in my culture than the moment I was told there was another bitch on the roster. I can still pull that earring out fast, you know what I mean? It's not easy to put back in on this subject. No, it's cool. I forgot how much I love to fight a bitch. No, polyamory, that's cool. If that's your thing, just let your partners know. One thing about me though, I'm really close to my mom. Anyone close to their mothers? Hell yeah, that's how you can tell it's not a room full of comedians. I am close with my mom, and everyone knows if you're close with your parents, the nail in the coffin is telling your parent that you have gone through the breakup. Because I don't know about your guys' parents, my parents are fucking on that gang shit. My mom would burn a building for me, and I love that for her. But she's also a Mexican. And I did tell her, she goes, well, what happened? He was a doctor. And I go, yeah, well, not like that kind of doctor. Grow up, doctor of history. I don't give a shit about your PhD. And she's like, well, what happened? And I'm like, well, Mom, he was doing polyamory. And I need to point out, my mom is I'm only white to my mother when it's a derogatory thing. Naturally. She goes, I fucking hate you white people. I go, same, but I know because he's Iranian that means you hate me in this equation, and I need to know why. She goes, you guys have a cute fucking name for everything, don't we? Just call it getting cheated on like everyone did before you. Grow up. So anyway, my mom's not a fan of polyamory. And neither am I. But the one thing that sucks about not being down to clown on that is that I have always wanted to try and play D&D. Anyone else? Anyone here play Dungeons and Dragons? Okay, cool. Every person I've ever met that plays Dungeons and Dragons is polyamorous. And I don't want to commit to fucking my guild just so I can pretend that I'm a fucking wizard. Like, you know what I mean? It's not that I wouldn't fuck the guild, but like, let's pretend we're not all doing it to each other. Anyways, we're all good. So anyway, don't do polyamory. That's where we're at with this. Honestly, I'm just working through this breakup because it's something about polyamory that really bites me. And I think if I were bisexual and not racial, I might be more into it. I don't know. Anyways, I have a whole other part about how that person had a lot of red flags, but right now I just want to get off stage and I think I've hit my time. So, hi everyone, my name is Clifton Taylor, and this is Wonderful.